Welcome to IGCSE November 23, paper 1, question 23. You should have had a go at this question. You're now looking at to see how it's done, having not been sure off them, asking what you need to do to improve. I will do the question, and there'll be a question similar for you to do, which I will then work through. And remember, there are 2 similar questions on my website to have a go if you look it up. Okay? So what's the question? This one, it's a simultaneous equation because it talks about where it intersects. So for a change, I'm going to put x in. Because it makes, normally I do y's, but for this one it makes sense to do x. So x equals 5 minus 2y. So x squared equals 25 minus 50y plus 4y squared. Expand your brackets, nice and easy for you. So if I then put it into the x squared equation, you get x squared, put it in for the y, so you get 7y squared. Take 50y plus 25 equals 13. That becomes 0. You can have a quadratic formula, but it does factorize it. So this gives us 2 values of y. So that's when y is 6 over 7. I keep putting y's in. X is course of habit, so be careful in doing that when you're doing your exams. Y equals 2. So x equals 5 minus 2y. So that will give me a value of x equals 23 over 7. So I've got one set of coordinates, which is 23 over 7, 6 over 7. Or the other set, which is 5 minus 2 times 2, which gives me x equals 1. So that's 1, 2. They are my coordinate pairs. Okay? Right. Now, get ready. Slide will change. You have a go. Looking at mine, what was the first thing I did? The first thing I did was make x the subject and work out x squared. So can you make sure you're doing that? What do we do with that? You put that back in, so we end up with that quadratic formula, but it does factorize. Helps me know that that's a prime number. So you've got 2 choices for y. So you've got y equals 31 over 11 and y equals 1. So working out x, because x equals 7 minus 3y. So x equals 7 minus 93 over 11, which equals 16 over 11. So we've got one set, which is 16, making that bigger, over 11, 31 over 11. Or when y equals 4, x equals 7, take 3 times 1, which gives x equals 4. So you've got x equals 4 and y equals 1. Right, brilliant, well done. Have a go. Remember, click subscribe on my YouTube and try the worksheet on the website. Thank you. Well done.